What's up, everybody? Coming at you here with a CVID video. If you're not familiar with it, it's common variable immunodeficiency. Um, this is like my fifth attempt at trying to make this because even though I do a lot of sports videos, this is a lot different than that. Um, I'm just trying to put everything together and what I'm going to talk about, how I'm going to talk about it, and try and get the word out there, put it out there as best as possible that I can do. As a kid growing up, I had a lot of struggles. I had a lot of struggles with ear infections, sinus infections, just struggled a lot to stay healthy, and always knew something wasn't right, just wasn't sure. Every time I'd went to doctors, they just kind of threw me on antibiotics, and I went on my way. But also as a kid, I had a lot of panic attacks, like anxiety attacks. I did play football, and I thought it was normal at the time that to have like all these joint pains and different things like that. I didn't know. So, and plus, you know, you play football, you want to look cool, and you want to like, I don't know, you just want to like fit in with everybody else. And for the most part, I fit in high school. I was had a lot of friends, different things like that. But I guess I just accepted what was going on in my body. I didn't, you know, the doctors told me I was okay, so I thought I was okay. But in 2005, it's pretty much when everything went downhill with me. The panic attacks that I was getting were just god awful. To the point where I couldn't even leave my house, much less work and do other things like that. Still got sick. And it was probably the toughest time of my life. I was diagnosed with CVID in August of 2011. Right before that, I had my gallbladder removed, and I was 175 pounds, real skinny. And they had diagnosed me finally after being to, I can't even count how many doctors it was. Finally, I went to Penn State Hershey Medical Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and they figured out what it was. And I was like, just a sigh of relief, like maybe I can be normal again. Which it hasn't been normal, but it's been better than it was. And I was 175 pounds when they had prescribed me my dose, which was 50 mLs. I'm not sure the exact milligrams. So I was feeling better. I was doing I do weekly treatments, infused into my stomach, 3 needles. Takes about 2 hours. And I was feeling really good, but as I put on more weight, I was starting to feel really bad again. So I went back to my immuno doctor, allergy and immunology doctor, and he had raised the dose 10 ml. And I've been doing a little bit better, but still not to where I should be. So I'm going to be going back to him in a few weeks and hopefully getting that adjusted. And I'm trying to shed some weight off as well. That way, it's less pressure on my joints, and then hopefully the immunoglobulins will work a little better, because they work better when I was skinnier. So I'm rambling here, but I was diagnosed in 2011. It's been a struggle. I still get sick. I'm probably always going to get sick. I think anybody with this disease does. And it's something we got to live with. It's something that we got to accept, which for a long, long time I didn't accept it. I just didn't want to accept it. I was like bullheaded. I just wanted to run from it, and running from it makes it worse. Running from it makes it a lot more stressful. So I stopped running. and I'm trying to work hard at just being a better person, and going from there. I worked for 9 months. I went back finally to work last October, and worked for 9 months up till like a month ago, and felt really good, felt real pumped up, had so much energy. Like, I just go in there every day and give it everything I had, and it was in the warehouse. I worked in the warehouse at Boscov's. I don't know, people probably across the country don't know Boscov's, but it's kind of like a Sears or in that line. But it was a lot of hard work. You load trucks, unload trucks, take customers' merchandise out to their vehicles, and it was rough on me. But I still accepted it. I still accepted it because I wanted to work again. I wanted to just give it everything I had. I was making minimum wage, and people would always ask me, like, why do you I mean, a lot of people don't take a part-time job very seriously, but from not working for so long, I just gave everything I had. I pretty much, just in case this would ever happen and that I would ever have to quit, and I did. It's been about a month and a half now, somewhere around there. I had to quit. My joints were just horrible pain. Like, on my days off, I couldn't even function. The days off you're supposed to enjoy them, I couldn't. It was impossible. My joints, my arms, my hands, everything would just be just so painful, and I had to quit. So I'm hoping to lose some weight, to get out there again, to get my dose adjusted, and hopefully, I know I'll never be normal, but at least I can try to be something in this world. Right? Sometimes you don't feel like you're much of anything, and that's been probably the toughest over these past few months. Is I want to be something, and I think I'll get there eventually. Lastly, I just want to tell everybody, I know there's people that have it worse than me. I know that there's people out there that are dying right now that have that struggle, and but I want to say to everybody out there, whether you have CVID, whether you have cancer, I mean, just don't give up hope. It's easier said than done, I know. I fight every day. I struggle every day to get out of bed. I struggle to it takes me about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to, like, get with it in the world, to pull myself to. And some days it takes longer than that, because on a good day you gotta take advantage of it, because you could have a whole, I mean, it's hard to explain. It's tough, but just don't give up hope. And take advantage of your good days. When you feel good, get out there, do stuff, and just take care of yourself. And I'm learning slowly, but it's been tough. If I can ever help anybody, if anybody has this problem or anybody wants to discuss it, talk about it, you can PM me on YouTube, because I'm really active on YouTube. You can message me on Facebook. It's under Freddie Finch, even though my name's Steve Finch. It's under Freddie Finch. You can message me on there. You can write a book to me if you want, and you can vent to me, because I know how it is to not have people understand. And even though I'm still relatively new at this, I've been through a lot in my life. My little brother has cerebral palsy, polymicrogyria, which it's kind of hard to explain what it is. It'll probably take me another hour on here, but I've literally watched him almost die on quite a few occasions. There were times that we thought we were going to lose him, and he's handicapped. but I do know to an extent how to discuss things with people. So if anybody's ever in a situation where they want to talk, feel free to get a hold of me. I would gladly discuss it, and that's all I can say. I'm not going to hold you guys up too long. A big shout out to everybody in the Facebook group that I finally, my mom found this Facebook group and let me know about it. And if it wasn't for my mom, man, I don't think I'd be here in this world. She's been there through thick and thin, and pulled me back up when I've been down. And but she found this Facebook group, let me know about it, and a big shout out to everybody on that group. In a few days' time, even though you still feel like crap, mentally it kind of pulls you up a little bit, and that's been a huge help. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, feel free anytime to get a hold of me. I'll put all the links down below in the description box. And that's it for me. Be safe.
Turning tables.